Constitutional News, CN, on Channel 34. This is Sin. The Constitutional Convention is over after being hosted in Philly, home of the Philly cheesesteak and cream cheese. I like both of those things. The Constitution's okay. Also, there's a broken bell there, which serves as the main attraction. To me, not the coolest thing. All right, the Constitutional Convention was not intended, but the wise founding fathers called to revise the existing Articles of Confederation. Now, the Articles of Confederation were for the 13 states to be able to pass new laws in the United States, so this needed revision. But James Madison and Alexander Hamilton's ADHD got a little crazy, and they ended up inventing a whole new constitution, which to now, this day, is the most respected piece of paper in American history. The result of the Constitutional Convention was the U.S. Constitution, but it was not easy putting the draft together. During the time, it was very hard to create a new constitution of law, so it was a grueling and long process. In the meanwhile, Benjamin Franklin got shocked again, and now we have lights, thanks to Thomas Edison. The Committee of Detail held by John Rutledge pardon me, probably get fired. Now, John Rutledge was not content with being called John Rutledge. John Rutledge thought himself as more. He would like to go as dictator John Rutledge, as it gave him a sense of power, which to most people is not a good sign, such as Adolf Hitler. But John Rutledge was a good dude. Let me explain to you why. So John Rutledge, he was the Committee of Detail. He ruled the committee. Sorry for my stuttering. I'm a new worker here at CN, Channel 34 News. So Dictator John, with his power. All right. Now our main topic is going to be about John Rutledge, which John Rutledge is the Committee of Detail for the Constitutional Convention. Now, John Rutledge was a very insecure man, as in he desired to have power. Now, John Rutledge did not only restrict his name to John Rutledge. He preferred Dictator John, as it gave him a heap of confidence and ego. So much that his name on PSN was Dictator John, but he's not online much if you're looking to play with him, because Call of Duty Civil War or Fast Mug Reloading Musket is not available yet. But during this time, in the Constitutional Convention, he was a major power figure, as he was the director of committee, as said. Now on to my boy Douglas, that you're watching.
Hi, I'm Douglas Coon, and today we're going to be talking about the Constitutional Convention. As you know, it's also known as the 100-Day Debate. Many people didn't know that until probably now. Well, this gets into this. 70 delegates were approved by the state to join and to attend the Constitutional Convention, but only 55 were able to go. 15 missed out, and it sucks for them, because they just missed out on a big part of history, let me tell you. James Wilson, guy wrote the earliest surviving version of the Constitution, but it was lost in its history for 200 years, probably somewhere in the drawer. It was in the drawer, and an old lady mistakenly found it in a bunch of papers just filed up. You know why it was in those papers? I'll tell you why. It was hiding from old ladies, because back then they had a lot of powdered wigs. I'll tell you what, they didn't look gentlemanlike. Only one day, they put Wilson's work in display in a coffin, and it was only there just for a day. I'll tell you why. Because the weather and all that, it just ruined the paper because it's too old. So, but yeah, that's what we have today for the Constitutional Convention. Thank you for joining me. I'm Douglas Coos, and it was nice talking to you.
Today we're going to be talking about the Constitutional Convention. The top 5 issues during the Constitutional Convention were slavery, representation, state versus federal power, executive power, and commerce. The 3/5 compromise provided that 3/5, 60% of enslaved people in each state. Large and small states fought over representation in Congress. Large states favored representations by population. A central issue at the convention was whether the federal
Let's go.
a central issue at the convention was whether the federal or the
Sorry.
state would have more power. Having fought a war against tyranny, Americans were suspicious of executive power. Under the Articles of Confederation, the individual states competed against each other economically. Cuts.